morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now I'm in the small room at the back of the side of the house, and I'm going to have a look at the Paphiopedilums. There's one or two of them coming into spike and bud, and but mainly I'm going to have a look at the Cattleyas up here, because I haven't checked these for a long time, and I've just looked at one here and I've taken it out of a pot, because I'm not going down to the greenhouse today because it's absolutely dreadful day today. We had gale force winds last night and it's blown my chimney pot covers off, so they were all over the garden, all smashed up, so I'll have to have a look at them. And I've just taken this Cattleya out of its pot. Got some nice roots that they all want trimming down. But if you look closely, this is what you get with Cattleyas, absolutely. Oh, we haven't got that in focus, have we? There we are, that's better. So you can see all the little white scale over there now, so that all wants treating before it gets repotted again. So I'll do that, and I don't know how I'm going to do it with one hand, but we'll see what we can do anyhow. Well, I've got this little Cattleya here, and it's a Cattleya Little Dipper 4N, and it's crossed by SLC Bright Angel, and it's an old one this. It keeps dying off and coming back and dying off and coming back, and I've noticed on here this was bought from somebody on our Orchid Society, and it was bought originally, you won't believe this, 2002. So there must be some more plants of it somewhere. This must be just one, because this label is labelled 2002, 2004, 2005, 2007, 2010, 2014 and 2016. Wow. So I just don't know how old this plant is, but I've noticed it's got plenty of scale on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to treat that scale now with my bug clear, or if I can find it. Got plenty on, and then I've got a toothbrush here. So I'm going to rub it all with a toothbrush to make sure I can get into every single crevice. Bit under the leaf there, well, that's come off. There's a little leaf there that's not doing much good, but we'll leave it on, it's quite hard. We'll make sure all the plant has been treated. And I don't know whether you can see or not, but there's a new growth coming up here. And at the bottom of the new growth there's another nubbins. So this looks like it might be fine, but I'll have to rub all over the place on this, because it's got those little white marks all over. Right, then what we'll do now is we'll trim the roots off, because this is what you always do with Cattleyas, or you should always do. Just cut them straight off there and they'll start growing again. I don't know whether you can see what I'm doing or not, because I've got the camera upside down virtually. There you are, we've cut them straight off, and that's ready now for planting in, well, back up into the same compost, because it's as hard as iron, this, and it hasn't been there that long. So we'll plant this one up again. Right, we've got the pot, nice and full of holes like the Cattleyas that want. So we'll put a bit of polystyrene at the bottom, always helps it for a little bit of drainage. We can put quite a bit of this in because we've chopped the roots down. Make sure that the rhizome is just above the media. A bit awkward to do this in the house, it's easier in the greenhouse. So I hope you'll put up with it. You know, the lighting's all different and everything. Apart from the room for working, difficult. That's nicely bedded in there, with the rhizome just above the media, like I said. So we'll put the label back in. And then that's ready for a watering. And the next plant I'll show you, and it's the only it's the next one I'll show you. I'll not do any more because I'm going to do the same with all of them. And this is my King of Taiwan, and as you can see I've been neglecting them with them being inside, but I just can't wait until I can get into the greenhouse when the weather's okay, because today it's absolutely horrible. It's almost the middle of April and it's 6 degrees. So what can we do about that? Anyhow, this one's taken out of its pot and having a good look at. So we'll remove this from its pot, if we can manage it. Yeah, you can tell I've been neglecting these. And it's with having them indoors, and in this little small room here, and once again I can see we've got the dreaded Duval disease, you know, the little white. I'll get the camera and show you. I hope you can see it, you know, all these many little white scales on it. The Bois de Val. It's a horrible thing, and it always hits them where the roots join the plant itself. Some more down there as well. So this will want attending to, just like the other one. It looks like there's been no root growth since I chopped it last time. As you can see, they're all of the same level. So I shall get this treated. Yeah, there's some more there, look. And get it potted up. I'll not show you that on video because you've seen it all before. And then we'll have a look at the Phalaenopsis. Well, the first Phalaenopsis I want to show you is this Bellina cross Violacea. Absolutely beautiful, some nice new leaves on there. A nice spike there, just budding up at the end. So these should be some nice blooms come the warmer weather. Plenty and plenty of aerial roots on it. Looking very nice indeed. Phalaenopsis cross Violacea. And there's another one here growing a nice new leaf there, as you can see, and it's got 1, 2, excuse me, it's got 3 spikes on it and a 4th one coming up down at the bottom there, and that's Phalaenopsis cornings violet, getting some very big leaves on it. Well, I thought I'd more than that in spike. It must be me getting carried away thinking I got more than I had, but I've these 2 Phalaenopsis here. These had 2 spikes on which I've now chopped off. Lovely little plants, but I wasn't over impressed with the flowers on them. They were just, well, from what I can remember, a little bit reddish with yellow on. So I think I'll have to get rid of these shortly. Although they're really nice growing plants. One under here with a big nice shiny leaves on is a Phalaenopsis. It looks like a Bellina again. Cattleya. Absolutely beautiful blooms on this one. But I thought I'd just show you that, but it's no spikes on it. Now here's one that's struggling a little bit, and it's a Phalaenopsis cat's paw firebird, Montclair. And well, it's grown this nice new leaf here, and it's unmarked, and that one's a terrible one, and it looks like it's reneged from putting up a new growth there. But if you look closely, it's putting up a spike. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Keep them well watered, these Phalaenopsis. They don't like to be dry for long. So we'll see how that one comes along. And the last one we've got to show you is this Phalaenopsis Violacea. Absolutely beautiful plant, this one. Beautiful blooms on it. Nice new leaf there. Looks like it's putting out a new growth back there. And also this one is also putting a spike up as well. So in the next few months I should have some beautiful, beautiful Phalaenopsis blooms. Well, I had this one tucked in a corner, and I've just noticed that we've got a nice little bloom on it. And this is a Angraecum didieri, or didieri. And they smell beautiful in the evening, and it looks like it's got another bud coming on the other side. But we'll wait and see about that one, but I'm very, very pleased about that one. First flower I've had for ages. So Angraecum didieri, absolutely beautiful. So thanks very much for watching this video, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye.